In this video, I'll show you various property setting options for rail brackets and their fixings. So let's dive right in! To display the rail bracket properties, select a bracket in the drawing, then use the breadcrumb window to select the rail bracket's parent object. The parent object here is the bracket list, which provides the fixing options for all brackets. Next, let's explore the fixing options on the wall for rail brackets. In the drop-down menu, you can choose whether you want one anchor rail, two, or none. You can manually set the length of the rails as well. Activate the anchor rail and either select a standard length from the database in the properties, or switch the Use Standard Length to No and enter any desired value. Additionally, you can customize the bolts. Set the bolts to Manually and enter your desired values for X0, DX, and the count. If you first set a manual length and then reactivate the standard length, the nearest fixed length from the database is selected by default. To position the anchor rails, activate the design mode to see which dimensions can be edited directly. Select the corresponding dimension and enter the value for the desired position. The dimension chain starts at the shaft base point. In the properties, you'll notice that Place Automatically is set to No as soon as you change a corresponding dimension. By switching it back to Yes, the anchor rails will be placed by default. Now, let's add a concrete beam into the shaft wall for the anchor rails. When the anchor rail is active, toggle Concrete Beam Enabled under Wall Segment to Yes. To see the correct representation in the plan view, set Enable Section Plane to Yes. With the last option, you can decide whether to expose the concrete beam or not. Under Concrete Beam Size, you can adjust the size and position in more detail by setting it to Manually. You can specify the concrete beam size in the X, Y, and Z directions. The default position is the center of the concrete beam to the center of the anchor rails in the Z direction, but you can adjust this with Z0. For more information about shaft materials and wall segments, check out our EL1 training module. If you need a specific or different configuration for a bracket on a particular floor level, you can edit this list object as a group or individually. Thanks for watching!